Trying McDonald's in every single country on my round the world trip, Australia edition. You can order socks on the menu, how random. So I only really eat chicken burgers, so I went straight to the chicken section. They had a few new ones that I've not seen before, and they had some nice chicken wraps. You can get toasties at McDonald's. I was also very tempted by frozen Fanta and Coke. There was no exciting McFlurry flavours, and you can get a small meal. That's just what I wanted. I ended up just getting a aioli wrap and chicken McBites. We don't have those in the UK. I got a Coke Zero, which is my fave, and this one's still banged. And obviously you have to have a chips taste test. I was really excited for these McBites, and they were 10/10. I would 100% have them again. I wish they had these in the UK. I then had the garlic aioli crispy chicken wrap. I don't think we have this in the UK, but I could be wrong. I was like surprised it was so big, like the actual wrap, and it was a bit dry at the top, but when you got into it, it was like proper juicy. There was loads of chicken in there, and the aioli was really good. Yeah, I was actually stuffed by the end of this. I could barely actually even finish it. Yeah, it was 10/10. Just me enjoying some more fries. But yeah, I'm going to make this into a series. So I'm just intrigued to see what each country has on their menu. So stay tuned for all of that. Try McDonald's in every single country on my round the world trip, Costa Rica edition. Apologies for the lack of these videos. Just every other country just not had very exciting things on their menu. Costa Rica McDonald's is so expensive. This plus McFlurry, it cost me £12. McDonald's Coke Zero always bangs. Had to have a fries taste test, and these were so good. They were really salty and fresh. I got myself some nuggets as well because I'm obsessed with nuggets, so I had to see how they taste on the other side of the world. They did taste different. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but yeah, they just tasted a bit weird. Sorry, but look how fancy this box is. It's the signature collection. It was the chicken one, and it also had like mushrooms, crispy onion, Emmental cheese. Oh, it was fancy. See, I had to have dessert. They have loads of different milkshake flavours here, and you can order a McFlurry at the front of the stores. They had that in Colombia as well. Sad that I didn't get a proper McFlurry pot, but I ordered the Kit Kat one. They're pretty generous with the topping, but the actual ice cream just does taste a bit funny. It tastes slightly different to the UK one. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it was still really good. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Trying McDonald's on every single country in my round the world trip, Guatemala edition, and I think this may possibly be the prettiest McDonald's in the world. So if you're in Antigua, you definitely need to come and visit this McDonald's. They even had a separate cafe with some yummy looking desserts. Now, time for the actual McDonald's review. I was feeling hungover, so I desperately wanted a burger. I only eat chicken, and as part of their gourmet creation one, they had this one with guacamole, pico de gallo. It just sounded so good, so I could not resist. Obviously, I had to get the wedges because they are my fave, and if you know by now, I love Coke Zero. The McDonald's one is always so good, and the wedges here are 10/10. But the gourmet burger boxes always feel so fancy. The burger though was so good. I'm gonna say one of the best burgers I've had in McDonald's. The chicken was so crispy. Burger, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, even if I was severely hungover. Try McDonald's in every single country on my round the world trip, New Zealand edition, and this is particularly special because it's the coolest McDonald's in the world. You'll find this McDonald's in Taupo in New Zealand, and it's so cool because it's set inside a plane. Yes, that's right, literally a plane. You can go and eat your McDonald's inside of a plane. Now, onto the actual McDonald's review. So like I said before, I only eat chicken, so I wanted to see what different chicken burgers they had. All their gourmet selection only had like bacon in it and barbecue sauce, and I don't like those. So I went for a classic McChicken burger. You can get double burgers here. I don't think we have that in the UK. And I added cheese. I got a large because when I was eating this, I was a little bit hungover. And then I finally tried the frozen Coke. So now for the taste test of the frozen Coke. It was actually a bit too sweet for me, but it was still quite nice. And this was my overall meal. Oh, it was so yummy. And now for the chips taste test, the most important part. They were so good as well. New Zealand chips, 10 out of 10. And then the chicken burger, again, it was so good. I don't know if it was just because I was hungover, but I thoroughly enjoyed this meal. Trying McDonald's in every single country on my round the world trip, Nicaragua edition. And this is actually the only McDonald's I saw in the whole of Nicaragua in Leon, so I had to check it out. I just love looking at all the different things that McDonald's have on their menu when you're abroad, and this one did have quite a few different cool stuff. Not many exciting burgers, but on their snacks menu they had like a ham and cheese toasty, so I was really excited about that. And they also had rogue items like 4 pieces of square cheese or grilled cheese or coleslaw. That was interesting. So this was my overall meal. Obviously I had to get the wedges and a Coke Zero that was literally the size of my head. McDonald's Coke Zero always bangs, especially when you're hungover, and these wedges were the best thing about the whole meal. They were so good. I then got a gourmet chicken wrap. It was really nice. It wasn't anything like crazy special. The mayo was really nice. I was so excited to try this ham and cheese toasty. It looked kind of like a pancake. It was a bit funny looking, but it was really, really nice. I enjoyed it. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.